The California gubernatorial election is November 8th, with the statewide top two primary election taking place soon on June 7th. Republican candidate Shawn Collins is a Navy combat veteran, also a lieutenant commander in the Navy Judge Advocate General's Corps Reserves. He joins us now to talk more about his campaign. Hey, Lieutenant, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Logan, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Doing great. For people who don't know you, can you just give us a little bit on your background and how your experience makes you qualified to be the next governor?
Yeah, Logan, so as you pointed out, I am a United States Navy veteran. I'm an Afghanistan combat veteran. I'm still serving in the United States Navy Reserves. My Navy service is something that I'm incredibly proud of because I come from a family of military service. So my grandfather served in World War II. My dad was a Vietnam-era veteran. My older brother served as a surface warfare officer, actually here in San Diego. And I'm now serving in the Navy, JAG Corps, and in the Navy Reserves. And I'm very proud of that family history because every time the United States of America or our state has needed us, my family has stepped up to serve. And so I'm stepping forward right now to utilize the skills that I acquired as an officer in the United States Navy, also the skill set that I've acquired as a private practice attorney, to apply those to the state of California right now, because California is hurting right now. Everyday average Californians are hurting in terms of the prices that they're paying at the gas pump, the prices they're paying at the grocery store, unaffordable housing right now. Crime is at an all-time high. So it's, the crime, the levels of crime that we're experiencing, the levels of homelessness that we're experiencing. California needs leadership right now. And I want to leverage the leadership that the United States Navy, the leadership skill set the United States Navy gave to me, to now apply that to the state of California.
Sure. Talked about a lot of issues that we talk about a lot on this program, too. Let's talk about just the gas prices and the high cost of living, the high taxes. What do you think you can do if you become governor in that respect?
Well, the first thing I would do as governor is I would use the bully pulpit to basically advocate for suspending the gas tax. So right now, the GOP elected members in the Senate and in the Assembly have been pushing hard for the past month now to suspend the gas tax, which is a completely reasonable request. What the average Californian needs to understand right now is that if you suspend that gas tax, you will be shaving 51 cents per gallon off of the price that Californians are currently paying right now. Right now, Californians are paying the highest prices for gas in all of America, and it's a totally self-inflicted wound. The state of New York has already suspended the gas tax. So when the GOP representatives up in Sacramento are asking for the Democrats to meet them halfway, they're being rebuked. Yeah. And that is that's what you get when you have one party rule in a state. The Democrats effectively are saying to the people of California, we answer to no one. Sure. And this upcoming election is an opportunity for the citizens of California to say, hey, elected representatives, you're supposed to represent me. And right now, I'm hurting financially, I'm hurting economically. Please do something that's in my best interest. And the thing that's in the best interest of Californians right now is to immediately suspend the gas tax.
I know a lot of people are concerned about the homeless issue. It seems to be growing and growing. What can be done about that, do you think?
We have to scrap the housing first mindset that has been applied for the past 20 years by Democrats. Democrats are of the mindset that if we could just provide a home for every single homeless person in California, we'll solve the problem. And that will never solve the problem. The reason why I won't solve the problem is because 2/3 of our homeless in this state are drug addicted or mentally ill. If a person is drug addicted, when you provide them a home, they will leave the comfort and confines of that home that's been provided to them, and they will return to the streets seeking drugs because they are trying to feed their addiction. And once they find a drug dealer that will feed that addiction for them on the streets, they're probably going to sleep on the street in close proximity to that drug dealer and or pitch a tent in close proximity to that drug dealer. And that's what you're seeing in San Francisco. That's what you're seeing in San Diego. That's what you're seeing in downtown Los Angeles on Skid Row. We have created a system in this state whereby we encourage homelessness. I'll use San Francisco as an example, but the same probably applies down in San Diego. We've created a system whereby we are offering up to $400 stipends for homeless people or people who are experiencing homelessness. And we also provide free meals for them. So just think about that for a second, Logan. If you give a person 2 free meals a day, you have now given them the ability to use the $400 provided to them by the state of California to feed their drug addiction. Yeah. We have created an ecosystem whereby we encourage drug addiction.
Yeah, appreciate the time. Really interesting discussion. Shawn Collins running for governor. Shawn, I'll give everybody your website if they want to learn more about you, maybe make a donation. It's ShawnCollins4ca.com. Shawn Collins, 4ca.com. Was hoping maybe we could get it on the screen, but we appreciate the time. Thank you, sir. We'll hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you, Logan. I really appreciate it.
Okay, it's our pleasure.